for May 6th, 2022. This is Goodnight America with tonight's special guest, country AM/FM artist Ashley Puckett. Here's your host on Goodnight America, Ariel Scholl.
Thanks, Eric. Now, here's a guy who loves Friday nights, my co-host on Goodnight America, Mr. Jacob Pyle.
Thank you, Ariel.
Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt a feeling quite that strong. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. There's no hurry, don't you worry. Take our time. Come a little closer. Let's go over what I had in mind. Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt a feeling quite this strong. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. Nobody ever loved nobody the way that I love you. We're alone now. You don't know how long I've wanted to. Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt a feeling that was quite this strong. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man.
Thank you very much.
Beautiful job, Jacob.
Thank you, Ariel. Welcome to Goodnight America. I'm Jacob Pyle.
And I'm Ariel Scholl. Jacob, how's your Friday been so far?
I wish it was better, actually. How's yours?
Not too bad. Life's busy, but can't complain.
Hey, Ariel, can you help me? I could use some advice right now.
I don't know. I can probably try to. What's on your mind?
Well, you see, when I sing, whether it's in front of an audience, it feels like I'm singing to a wall. I feel like nobody pays attention to my singing. I feel like nobody's listening to my singing. Am I a terrible singer, Ariel?
That's not true, Jacob. I listen to you. I may not live real close to you, but I truly do listen to you. And do you want to know what I think about your singing?
What's that?
I think you sound great. Remember on Monday night when at the opening of the show, you were singing My Girl? I was snapping my fingers along to the song as you were singing. I did that because not only do I love that song, but I love the way that you sing that song, Jacob. Don't ever think that people are not listening to you sing. Just because nobody says anything does not mean you are a terrible singer.
Well, thanks, Ariel. That means a lot coming from you.
Do you feel better now?
Yes, I think so.
Do you think we can go on with the show now?
I would love that very much.
Okay, great, because we have a good show for you tonight. Our special guest for tonight is Ashley Puckett.
But coming up after the break, we will have a trip to the Pile Archives for you. We will have that for you when we return. Welcome back. In tonight's trip to the Pile Archives, I want to show some video for all of you of my mom in honor of Mother's Day this coming Sunday. I lost my mom back in 2016. This coming 4th of July will be 6 years since I lost her. How fast time flies. People say I carry the same traits my mom did, and it's so true. She was kind, she was sweet, she always enjoyed helping others whenever she can. She did not like having to get out of bed before 11 o'clock in the morning. And she was my inspiration just for, being the guy I am now. She always stood up for me. My favorite mom memory of all time was I just got out of middle school and I was going into high school. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm in the autism spectrum. I have Asperger's. So our principal at the school was going to classify me as, and I hate saying this word as much as I hate listening to it, but they were going to classify me as retarded. And they were going to have me with some students that were like that. When my mom heard it, she was literally upset. She put her foot down and said, I want my son to have a normal life and meet new people. If you classify him as that, you're literally calling him that. Don't put him under that classification. And you know what? Thanks to my mom, I was able to actually enjoy life, enjoy what life had to offer. I was able to make new friends, and they were so welcoming to me. And none of that would have happened without my mom. So I put a couple of videos together of my mom being my mom. Enjoy.
Hey, it worked. Ooh, I could play with this all day.
We have feed that baby. Too kind, too down.
Shove it down. I'll take it. You want a bottle, don't you? Daddy ought to be shot for
We had to hold each other.
You don't want to hear me say oh like that again, do you?
Maybe you're going to have to get him one.
Is he hungry? Is he did
I'm gonna get you again. I'm gonna get you again. I'm gonna get you again. I'm gonna get you. Say apple. Say apple. Better say apple. I'm gonna keep that belly. Say apple. 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 Apple.
And on a little side note, I still have a picture of my mom hanging up on the wall of my apartment. Every time I look at that picture, I talk to that picture saying, I love you. It may sound weird, but talking to a picture of my mom is like actually talking to my mom. And if that's the way I want to think of it as, it makes me happy. When we return, Ariel Scholl is going to have an interview with special guest Ashley Puckett. Stick around.
Welcome back to Goodnight America. Our next guest is a #1 country AM, FM, and iTunes artist. Her latest single is entitled What's Her Name? Ladies and gentlemen, please give a nice Goodnight America welcome to Miss Ashley Puckett. Welcome, Ashley, to Goodnight America.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Now, to get the ball rolling here, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I've been singing basically all my life, so I'm a country singer, songwriter, and recording artist just outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. After recording our debut album, Never Say Never, it was 2019 when we first dropped our first single. That was Medicine. And kind of just hit the road running with that. And then we had our first #1 single with Bulletproof, another release, Live Like You Love, which was one of my personal favorites. And now we are giving it a shot with What's Her Name. I think that one's going to be just as popular with the fans like Bulletproof. It's a lot more of an upbeat, really exciting, fun song for women, I think. So we've been doing well, and that's just basically all I do. It's writing, it's singing, it's anything that I could do to share my talent.
And how did you get started in the music business?
So like I mentioned, I've been singing all my life, so that's really all I know. When it was something I wanted to just go out and have fun with, or it was something that, I was going through some feelings and needing to kind of, relay that somehow, it was always either songwriting or singing a song. So basically it's been something that, I say I'm the lucky one that it chose me. I didn't have to go searching for, what was right in life or what I was supposed to be doing. But it wasn't until about, 2018 when I met the guys involved in the project of Never Say Never that things really started pulling together. When we sat down and decided to work together and put everything together at that point was really my wow moment. It's now or never. This is going to be it. You have to make this decision. If this is what you want, then we went ahead and moved forward with the album. And since then, here we are.
All right, let's talk about your latest single here. What gave you the idea to record the song?
So when I heard the song, one of the coolest parts of going through the music to select the 13 tracks on the debut was kind of mixing in a lot of different feelings into just one album that somebody can pop in and get a ton of variety of who I am. And personally, I'm more of a ballad, a love story type romantic person when I write and sing. So for this song to be included, I know when I heard it, it had some type of edge to it. It had a very radio friendly, it pulled me right in, saying, this is so relatable. Like, this is a cool song, and it's going to be a lot of fun to do. And it really was. Once we were in the studio booth recording it, it brought out that edgy side of me. It brought out that hardcore, you're not really sure in the song whether you want to love this guy or hate this guy for what he's doing. And it was really cool to be able to pull that personality out into this song as opposed to my traditional, just love story music.
And finally, where can we purchase your single?
So my music is available anywhere you like to look at music. So Amazon, Spotify, YouTube, Pandora, Apple Music, wherever you listen, I'm there. So I hope you like something.
All right, Ashley Puckett, ladies and gentlemen. Ashley is going to be back to perform a song for us, and she will do that when Goodnight America continues, so stick around.
Once again, our special guest, Ashley Puckett.
Just look in your eye when you came home tonight. I couldn't put my finger on it, but something's changed. You were so convincing. You practiced all your lines, and now I recognize that look was shame. So what's her name? Wrapped in that silver frame. Tell me, was she worth it? The price we're gonna pay? 'Cause after what you've done with her, I could never look at you the same. So what's her name? Who's this girl?
Good job, Ashley. We'll be back with more of Goodnight America right after this.
Once again, my co-host on Goodnight America, Jacob Pyle.
Thanks, Ariel. This song that I'm going to sing for all of you is a beautiful storytelling song about a beautiful magic horse. I hope you like it.
Comes down from Yellow Mountain on a dark flat land. She rides on a pony she named Wildfire, with the whirlwind by her side on a cold Nebraska night. They say she died one winter, but there came a killing frost, and the pony she named Wildfire busted down its stall. In the blizzard he was lost. She ran calling wildfire. She ran calling wildfire. She ran calling wildfire. So by the dark of the moon I planned to live, but there came an early snow. It's been a hoot owl howling outside my window now, about 6 nights in a row. She's coming for me, I know, and on Wildfire we're both gonna go. We'll be riding wildfire. We'll be riding wildfire. We'll be riding wildfire. On Wildfire we're gonna ride. We're gonna leave Sawdust behind. Get these hard times right on out of our minds. Riding wildfire.
That was a beautiful song, Jacob. And if you like what you see on Goodnight America and you're thinking to yourself, yeah, I would love to be on that great show, here's another good buddy, Eric Zobigowski, to show you how you can do that.
If you want to be part of Goodnight America, send Jacob an email. His email address is jtpyle1@aol.com. That's jtpyle1@aol.com. Or send him a self-addressed stamped envelope to Goodnight America, care of Pyle Media Ventures, 2241 West Jefferson Street, apartment A213, Kokomo, Indiana 46901. Once again, here's Ariel.
Thanks, Eric. Jacob and I will be right back with a preview of tomorrow night's show after this word. That's it, Jacob. We are out of time.
But before we go, Ariel and I would like to thank Ashley Puckett for stopping by tonight.
All right, so in this time slot tomorrow night, the best of Goodnight America, which we hope you're going to tune in to watch. And we hope you guys can join us on Monday night when our special guest will be Steve Boris. We hope you all can join us then.
And with that, that's this edition of Goodnight America for May the 5th, 2022. I'm Jacob Pyle.
And I'm Ariel Scholl. Hope you have a great Mother's Day weekend. We'll be back Monday night. Same time, same channel. Till then,
Good night, America.
This program has been pre-recorded. Join us tomorrow night when our special guest will be author Phyla Vosia. Saying goodnight for Goodnight America, I'm Eric Zobigowski.